Hey guys, I'm Noclipped back here for that video. Guys, this is actually a series we did last year, and depending if you guys want to see me do this series this year, tell me down below. But today we are going ahead and no-clipping through stadiums in Madden 23, Madden 24, and Madden 25. Last year we did 22, 23, and 24. This year we're doing 23, 24, and 25. We're going to no-clip inside and outside Lions Stadium in this video to see how much has changed through the last 3 years. So we're starting with 23 and we're going to end with 25. And we're going to see, okay, what details are actually new and what details are not new. And one detail I know that is brand new is if you Madden 25, we have two different signs here. I've been using the Lions Stadium a lot lately, but they have two different signs. They have a 5 miles per hour sign and a Detroit Lions sign. So that is definitely new. Well, that's something that was not in Madden 23, it looks like. Going up here, we have the black and white ground, which is not in Madden 23 at all. Madden 25 at all. I'm probably going to keep butchering the different names of the games for some reason. Down here, we have some bleacher seats, some blue lion seats, which actually look really good. I still will forever say that they should have the white inside, like between the bleachers, the ramps should be white. I do that with every mod I do for the Detroit Lions Stadium, and there's a good reason why, because it looks so freaking good. I don't know why they do that, but anyway, over here we do have the Lions logo, and it's so freaking faded over. I don't know why it's so faded over here, but okay, it's like freaking whiter than sour cream out here. Definitely interesting. A lot lighter than the other Maddens. Wait, why is this surface so wet? Do you guys see this? Hang on. I never realized this, but you guys see the brick, right? It's like freaking wet. Okay, interesting. Going around here, this is so much. It's funny because Madden 23 is so much more detailed when it comes to this stuff right here. You're gonna see as we go throughout the Lions Stadium in different Maddens, but this Madden especially was so much more detailed when it came to, you know, like little details. Not everything, but little details it was. All right, we got these two different weird logos. I mean, weird flags. I don't know, the logos on the top look just weird to me. Whoa, okay, that was weird. That's another thing I do want to look at is the suites. So, Madden 23 suites. Where are the suites at, actually? Supposed to be up here. Okay, I guess this is the suite. Interesting. Not actually any glass there, just kind of just an open suite. Okay, cool. Let's look at the outside of Ford Field. We got Ford Field right here. A parking lot right here. Going downtown. We have our typical stuff, which obviously is the Lions flags on both sides of the flagpoles. Okay. We have the parking garage right here. Do they have custom license plates? They do not. None of these cars have custom license plates. That's something that was added in Madden 24 and Madden 25. Oh my god, this like beam of white sour cream. Why am I keep calling it sour cream white? I don't know why I keep calling it sour cream. I call myself whiter than sour cream, and it has been an age-old thing for me. Apparently I'm white phobic, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, we got the stadium right here. We got Ford Field written right there. For some reason, these three letters are light blue, not dark blue. Okay. Okay, if you get too close to the stadium, it just becomes bleached. Like, the stadium just goes complete bleached if you get too close to the stadium. It's very weird. Now, keep in mind, the older Maddens, Madden 23, Madden 24, did actually focus a lot on presentation outside the stadium. But one thing you will not see outside the stadium is anybody. You see how, like, desolate it is. Like, nobody's walking around, nobody's anywhere. It's very desolate. That's because for some reason in Madden 23, the idea of fans outside of just the regular stadium was a complete, like, EA didn't understand the concept. EA did not understand that concept. They didn't try with outside of the fans outside the stadium. Madden 24, you're going to see in a second, they went absolutely hog wired. I mean, I don't know why, but they just decided, hey, it's Madden 24. Let's go with the idea that every single human being on planet Earth should be outside this stadium. I don't know why, they just did. Madden 24 also has a lot more presentation stuff than Madden 23 did, so maybe that's why, but it's just, again, we'll look at it in a second, but Madden 24 is a little crazy. So outside of this stadium, this does have, you know, kind of buildings a lot more scattered, I feel like, than Madden 25, but maybe I'm incorrect. We're gonna, again, see in a second. Now, keep in mind, Madden 23 and Madden 24, actually, no, Madden 23 was not next-gen. So this was old-gen Madden. Now, Madden 24, on PC that is, because we're playing on PC here, does go ahead and give us next-gen Madden. So Madden 25 is also the same thing. Now, they're all in the same exact engine. They're all in the Frostbite engine. But just keep in mind that next gen does allow more things to be added to the maps. And it does allow the maps to be bigger because there's more power behind the next gen features. So just keep that in mind. It is still, again, like I said, you know, it's, and look at that reflection on the water. Beautiful. It's still, you know, going to be the same Madden, but it's a little bit more powerful. With that being said, though, I think we kind of covered all these outside buildings where it is a lot. You know, I got to give EA Sports props. They definitely did go crazy with a lot of outside content here. But we're going to be seeing very similar stuff for Madden 23 and Madden 24 and Madden 25. So let's go ahead and skip over here to Madden 24 and let's see what it looks like. Madden 24. Last year, pretty much, is what we're getting out of all this. Last year's Madden. So it looks like they actually added this sign thing here in last year's Madden. So it says 5 miles per hour, and it does show Detroit Lions logo. For some reason, this is complete nothingness. Okay, I don't know why that's so dark. Got blue doors up here. You got the black and gray floor right here. Goes up here to nothingness. You got the blue garage door. You got this random blue thing on the side here that wasn't there before. You also got the blue doors out here, it looks like. Okay. Let's see. Actually, let me go ahead and go over here. Okay, we do have this little locker. This got so much darker. Why did this get so much freaking creepier and darker? Okay. Not sure why that got so much creepier and darker, but okay, we got Detroit Lions logo. This, bro, what's going on here, guys? Guys, we good? It's like a horror movie. Apparently, Madden 24. I kind of forgot Madden 24 is like crazy dark for no reason. I kind of forgot about this for my Noclipped series, but yeah, Madden 24 is stupidly dark. It's kind of insane inside stadiums. You're gonna see this as we go throughout this series, but remember last thing where, yeah, last time it was like that red brick that was kind of like, you know, a little watery, I talked about. This is now black brick. All of this, they change it to black. And it is very, very moist for no good reason. And while Madden 23 might have given you love and affection, Madden 25 ended up on, might put you on a milk carton. But you know what, Madden 24 put you on a milk carton. But it did give you custom license plates. Look at that, UPS 4933 or 493, not the extra threes. You got the parking lot right here. So I actually thought there would be fans on the outside of this, because that's something that, you know, is, I believe, in Madden 25. But fans are actually not on the outside of this stadium, surprisingly enough. That's kind of interesting. Okay. Ooh. Oh, okay, hold up. We got the little Lions logos right there. All right. Just going straight down here. You got a rectangle pattern as always. Lining the streets around the stadium, which I think is really good looking and also very cool, EA. Alright, so then we got the baseball stadium, which only gets better with every single Madden, it feels like. I don't know why, they make more and more detail to the baseball stadium for no good reason, but I love it. It's the stupid stuff in Madden like this that just makes me smile. Because it's like, okay, yeah, no. Gameplay, good luck, Chief. Somebody actually commented down below and asked me, and they made a statement. They said that, so this is why, you know, my Madden game is like 50 gigabytes. And yes, there is a part of it because of this. Every single stadium, I doubt, is even a gigabyte, in all honesty. It's probably like 500 megabytes. But even then, you got to think the 32 of them, right? Then you also got 32 stadiums. Then you got the relocation stadiums. You got the Superstar KO. You got all the other special stadiums like that. You got the Madden Championship stadiums, which there's 3 of those. So even if each one it costs like 500 megabytes to go ahead and have on the game, all those things combined, yeah, that's probably about like 20, 30 gigabytes. Now you add on to that all the other little things, like the foliage, you know, all the roads and all the textures of the buildings and stuff like that. You got, you know, uniforms, you got football stuff, you got all that stuff. Then you add on to the fact that you have other game modes that has teams and franchises and like you have so much data. And the data files alone is going to cost a lot of freaking usage. So when you're wondering why your game is 60 gigabytes, that's why. Just a crap ton of stuff going on in this game that you will never see, witness, or even care about. Because they could just get rid of all this and not worry about this every year and just have the sizes of the files a lot smaller. But how would this video exist if that was the case? You know, listen, sometimes we make sacrifices, and usually those sacrifices are gameplay. I'm just kidding. It's always gameplay. it's not sometimes, it's always gameplay. Why is this road so blue? Am I crazy? This road's like it's like a faded blue color. I know it's the shadow, which, first off, where's this shadow coming from? You guys see this, right? The shadow is like just around this area over here. I don't understand EA, but you know what? I'm not supposed to. With that being said, though, we're about to go to Madden 25 and take a look at Madden 25. Noclipped inside and outside of Madden 25. Some people ask, how do I Noclipped? Guys, it's a mod. It's a mod I created using Frosty Editor. I was thinking about making tutorials on how to mod Madden, but I'm going to tell you right now, it is long, it is intrusive, and it's not as easy as I just make a video, because people are going to get so confused, have so many issues, and it's going to be a mess. So that I was thinking about doing it, but let me explain it like this. Most mods I create take me 8 hours to do. 99% of people who watch a modding video, they want to know how to do it within 5 to 10 minutes, and that's it. And the sad part is, when modding, you can't do that. Because 60% of the time you mod, your game's going to crash. Madden's not going to be able to handle your mod. It's going to crash your game. And then some mods are going to mess up other mods. So you change one thing and you might be fine. Next second later, everything crashes. So it's a whole entire mess. So that's the problem with mods, and why I don't really make tutorials, is because It's very difficult. You have to troubleshoot it yourself. There is no resources online on how to fix things. You have to just figure it out yourself. And it takes 6 to 7 hours. But let's go ahead and go to Madden 25, guys. One sec. Madden 25. The final frontier. Let's look at it. We got ourselves the little signs right here. That's a nothing burger right there. Blue doors right here. Okay, you got the white and black floor that leads up to the very top here. You got that blue thing, or blue doors right there. You do have a B thing right here. It's not glitched out like Madden 23 is, but it's still right there. All right, let's look at the creepy corridor system. Right, is this still gonna be creepy? Oh, okay, so they just gave up. So now it's just, it's still there. It's just, they made that whole entire thing darkness, so you can't even see up there. They're like, you know what? We don't even want to entertain the idea of people looking up there. We got Detroit Lions logo right here. A lot more people everywhere. Still the darkness. Okay. I mean, it's not as bad as Madden 24 was, but it's still very much darkness over here. Okay, this actually got even dark. Okay, it's not as bad. It's bad. It's not as bad. So they continued with this black, moist texture on the floor. Again, it's lighter than Madden 24. It's still dark, but it's better. Okay, and then over here, we still have the outside area. Oh god, this is actually really darkness. This is a lot of darkness completely. You know what's funny? Just like watching this video, tell me down below if you feel this way. I feel like we haven't changed the game. Guys, that's the whole moral of the story. We didn't change Maddens. We have been playing Madden 23 this whole time. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. This is Madden 25. You could tell because the kickoff. Also, you could tell because the outside Ford logo actually looks normal now. I don't know why they had like 3 different things, different colors. That might be like that in real life, though. It is so bright out here. Holy crap. With the darkness of the stadium, the outside is so much lighter. Okay, well that's a thing. We have lightness outside the stadium. Do we have people out here? No, we don't. Okay. Just double checking that. But at the same time, there really probably wouldn't be people out here because it's Detroit. I'm just kidding, Detroit fans. I'm just kidding. Although I have watched 8 Mile because I'm white, so, you know. Gotta remember that. Eminem's my savior, so. Anyway, we go to the baseball stadium right here with a very nice green, very slick looking grass. Okay. We got the custom license plates. I just gotta enjoy that. This is what makes me want to play Madden. UPS 493. UPS 493 is beautiful. What is going on here? Okay. So we got some random stuff going on out here. I'm gonna guess that most of this is the same. It's probably going to be a little bit different because you guys have seen each Madden we have gone through so far. Well, I say so far, but this is the last Madden. So you guys have seen the differences, but I'm going to guess for the most part, this is very similar looking. I can't tell, to be honest. I'm short-term memory loss, so when it comes to this stuff, like I'm like, oh yeah, this looks so much better or so much newer than Madden 24, Madden 23. And I'm like, wait. I got short-term memory loss. I forgot what Madden 24 and Madden 23 looked like. This might actually look less. This might actually be less detail. And now that I think about it. I don't know. You tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. But, I mean, it's still, again, things that do not need to be on the outside of these stadiums. That they could work on gameplay instead of working on this. There's been a lot of speculation, by the way, of people saying, well, maybe they auto-generate this stuff. In the Frostbite engine, you can't auto-generate buildings. You have to go through there and you have to 3D design all. You can copy and paste buildings, but you have to 3D design at least the base model. So, for example, there is no like put this in a machine and it spit out buildings. They use a 3D graphic design software. I use Blender. That's a free software. I'm sure they use a more enhanced software, but they might not. They might just use Blender as well. You start with a cube, you design the building, and then you can copy and paste the building. You can actually duplicate the building. But for the most part, every building that's different texture, different design, like this one right here, this one right here, this all has to be created by them. Which, again, isn't difficult. It's very easy to create a cube type design. The problem is when you are creating 6 billion of them, that's when the issue goes with. It's not difficult, it's time consuming. So there's a big chunk of time it takes to do all this. Even if it's not hard to do, it just takes time and it's very annoying. But with that being said, guys, definitely tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. If you guys tell me down below which stadium you want to see next, we will be going through all 32 stadiums, but I'm probably going to go based on what you guys are requesting. But yeah, so see you guys in the next one.